value and different ways that we have really, we've done a lot of work in the past 2 years, 2.5 years around value and price. Local and how we are committed to local, and we're going to ask Bill McGowan, our produce coordinator, and Lee, our eco-czar. Between the 2 mics. So, would you like to start?
I would love to start. Your store is going to be located in the Kai Jackson Square neighborhood of Jamaica Plain, not in this neighborhood where you're holding this meeting today. This is important because you should have had this meeting in Kai Jackson Square.
What are you going to do about the displacement of our families, our friends, and neighbors when the homeless effect is documented nationally and there are 1,000 affordable rental units at risk right now in Jamaica Plain? And for the audience, I would like to ask you, how many of you and how many of your friends and neighbors do you think will be displaced when homeless comes into Jamaica Plain for the 20 years?
We're being asked to end this by the police supervisor, so we're going to thank everybody for coming. And you can send your questions and comments to.
Folks, why don't we begin the normal process? The meeting is open for tonight.
We're standing in front of the police department right now because 3 people got arrested for free speech. And this was supposed to be a town hall meeting for people, for folks of the community to speak their mind, to tell Whole Foods representatives why they do or do not want Whole Foods here. And people were speaking their mind. And that is our First Amendment right to free speech, and that got shut down. 2 people got arrested. Following that, another person got arrested. All 3 people for putting up banners.
I'm not going. Start it back up.
It was just very unjust. It wasn't a meeting per se. It was just them coming to talk to us and read to us a bunch of things we could have read on their website. I think they should have opened the floor up from the get-go after the introductions to just have a conversation about what's going on. And granted, it is difficult to have a conversation because we have people on multiple sides, but it still needed to be had, and they should have created an environment where it could have happened. I also don't think it's right, like the police, there was a total overuse of power. There was no reason for them to take away their banners. They did not answer any questions.
They weren't doing anything wrong. They were just expressing their thoughts, just like everybody else, and nobody else got arrested, so why should they have?
Every time we have one of these events, I'm amazed by how many people show up and put on these t-shirts. And I think that we have a really, really strong collective voice. And a lot of people are taking notice of that. And so thank you, everyone here.
Yeah, Chloe. Love you, Chloe. Yeah, JP.
Anyway, yeah.
See, twisted my arm behind my back and sort of pushed me out the door. Then when I was outside, they put cuffs on me and called a van. It wasn't anything that even remotely warranted arrest, in my opinion. I live on Mozart Street. I think Whole Foods has a history of driving up rents and property values everywhere they go.
One meeting with Whole Foods at this point, that's just absurd. We should have had multiple meetings with them. The fact that they're choosing to get involved so late is just kind of rude, honestly.
I think this is more than Whole Foods. Although Whole Foods is the center, I think it has to do what is happening with the community and how intolerant we're becoming when somebody is different. And that is probably going to be an issue if Whole Foods move in. It's already an indication of how it's separating us instead of unite us.